One game at a time podcast here, David. We're at the trial game between Adelaide United and the Cove FC. It's a wintry afternoon here and evening now at the Southern Sports Complex, but it's a nice big crowd here. And what are you expecting of the game?
Well, it's a trial match, I suppose. Adelaide United coming into this having just started pre-season. Cove already well into their season, so I guess it's a nice experience for Cove players who are looking for a bit of experience against an A-League side and A-League players, and for Adelaide United their first hit out, so a bit of an experiment for them.
Yeah, seeing some new players for Adelaide United as well, some of the youth players as well who are getting a chance to impress for the A-League team as well. But it's great to see this facility packed out with players, with ex-players, current players, and of course the fans here in the South are big fans of the game, and it's good to see a complex like this as well. Yeah, just maxed out.
Your first time here?
It's not. I played here twice.
Oh.
I've won once and I've lost once. But no, it's always been a great place, and they've always been really welcome to everyone here, and they've had such good facilities. As you can see, the pitch, the scaffold is probably one of the best in the league, we were saying, probably better than some NPL ones maybe, but yeah, we're hopefully excited to see a big game here, and maybe a tight context. I mean, we did say a lot of this youth team for Adelaide United is quite young and in the NPL, but for the Cove players, they've got a really big challenge ahead of them today.
I've got a bit of history here. Not here. I've played against Cove many times in Sasol Div 1, but that was at their old home. This is the first time I've been to this ground. I'm really impressed with it. It's great, and there's a really good atmosphere about the place as well. And yeah, I think it just looks a great facility.
Yeah, I mean, they've got 4 pitches here as well. A central club room. They've got 2 main pitches of grass as well here, and I think the other 2 are going to be grass as well. Yeah. So it's going to be a big hub of football in the South, and that's why they've attracted some of these players they've got in the team today.
They seem very friendly too, don't they?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I've just got here, but they've helped up you guys with some of the food. They've helped us out with getting interviews as well. So it's been great here so far, and we're hoping that the game will even entertain us a bit more.
You got a prediction?
I don't know. I can't really predict a trial game, but
yeah, it's just a kickabout.
I don't know, I'll go 5-1 Adelaide United.
Oh, that's what Phil Hall said. I'll go for 4-1 Adelaide. That's what I said earlier. It's nothing each just now though, isn't it?
Well, you guys probably see the highlights later on in the week when Adelaide United produce them, but otherwise we'll be your only source, so make sure you tune in.
I've got Phil Hall with me, the chairman, is that
yes,
right? Yeah,
correct,
chairman
yeah.
of the Cove Soccer Club. And what a beautiful winter's night we've got for this game against Adelaide United.
It's fantastic, yeah. Best football weather.
Yeah, to play in this would be great. Now, I have a little bit of history with the Cove. I used to play against them in the amateur days, in the Division 1 in the amateurs, but in those days we were back at the old facility down towards Hallett Cove. But even tell us a little bit about this facility. It looks magnificent.
It's fantastic, David. Yeah, we arrived, I think it was May 2021. It's been a long time now, or 2022. It feels like many years, but yeah, 3 seasons I think here. This is into our 4th season.
Excellent.
We've just got pitch 4 being built out the back, which is amazing, and then we've got strategic projects to keep growing around the club.
Yep.
Ideas of LED scoreboards and gymnasiums and things like that. So,
so give us an idea of your membership then. Is obviously how many senior men's teams, women's teams and juniors you've got?
Yeah, we've got 3 obviously men's teams in terms of 18s, resis and first team. We've got 3 amateur teams as well who join us next season. They've been at Capella Reserve and they're coming up because of pitch 4's built. We've got the 2 women's WSL resis.
Yep.
We're hoping to form a women's community team next season too.
Yep.
And then we have all juniors, we have Cove Masters. So I think there's 700 membership players in total, which is
fantastic.
I love to keep track of.
And you're looking forward to tonight? There's a little team visiting you from Adelaide tonight, so you're looking forward to that match?
That's right, yeah. You know, hopefully they can keep up with us, and you know, I hope their defence is strong because
you lot should be fitter, right? You've been doing a full season. They've only just started pre-season, right?
This is true. No, I think the previous results were obviously quite high numbers in the goals, and hopefully we can keep them at bay a little bit and put a bit of a show on for the crowd. But everyone just loves seeing Adelaide United down for Southern football anyway, and it's not just Cove. Hopefully there's a lot of people from the southern suburbs that are going to enjoy tonight.
Excellent. Okay, so before we go, you're going to give us a prediction?
I reckon 5-1 win to Cove.
Okay, excellent. Well, I'll go for a 4-1 win to Cove. I'll be a little bit less generous. Nice, thanks for having us. Looking forward to it, and thanks indeed for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Hello, I'm back again on the mic with young Gracie Curtis. Gracie, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Looking forward to tonight. Big game here.
Yes, I am. Big game.
Lovely facilities. We were talking earlier on with Phil Hall about the facilities you've got here, and it is really impressive and a good crowd here tonight. You enjoy playing at this ground?
Yes, I do enjoy it a lot. Normally we play on a Friday night, but it's nice just to watch it.
Cool. And look, we'll be honest, things haven't been going as best as you were probably hoping for your WSL team this year, but there must be some positives to take out of it. You're enjoying the experience, for example?
I am enjoying the experience. The coaching here is amazing, and I think as much as we're not doing well on the ladder, like we're losing by just that one goal, so we're actually trying really hard and we're working together, and our team's getting stronger and stronger. Cool.
And a hat-trick for you against South Adelaide 2 weeks ago. Must have felt quite good, that, did it?
Yes, it did, especially getting the goals back, getting my mojo back, I think, and yeah, it all comes from the lead up from the team and working together.
Cool. And our history obviously goes back a little bit. I've known you since you were a junior, playing your development soccer up in the hills, and the thought occurs to me, where would I rank in terms of the coaches that you've had? I must be up near the top.
Yeah,
surely?
definitely one of the top ones up there.
Would I be just above your dad?
I mean, yeah, Dad did pretty great.
We'll leave it at that, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's good to have a chat. We've got a few passers by come through the middle, but nice to have a chat with you and enjoy the game.
Thank you. Thanks, David.
Cheers. Well, I can't believe it. We've found a real football star here at Alessio, eh? Matt Carney. Matt, how did you enjoy that tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the difference in level when you've got to work all day and you've got to come for an early kick-off tonight. It was a little bit different, I guess, in terms of professional versus semi-professional, but it's always a really good opportunity to play against, the team that is sort of a benchmark of Australian football. So always a pleasure and a good test for the boys.
At the risk of sucking up to you, if that's the right term, I really did feel out there you really commanded that back line, you encouraged the team, even when you come off at half time, you're having a chat with players all the time, coming up the tunnel, going up to all the kids, high-fiving the kids. It was really great to see, and I think it was a fine example for everybody out there to see somebody in your position taking that lead. Was that something you would normally do anyway, engage with the kids and so on?
I mean, certainly no player they probably have come to actually watch the scene, but I think it's just one of those things that they're out here on a cold Friday night, and if you can do something to make their world a little bit better and someone they look up to, I think it's I'm more than happy to do it.
Yeah, good.
And being the captain as well, did you see a lot of youngsters out there for Cove that we'll maybe see in the later parts of this season and maybe a finals run as well? I mean, I think it was out right here, Fahad Jassim. I think he looked very good out there, and he's probably looking for a more of a role in the last couple of games.
I think you're 100% right. I think this is the sort of great opportunity for that. I mean, it's a strange position, really. I mean, we're sort of on the back end of our season. They're just starting theirs. We're sort of two opposites, but yeah, I 100% agree. It's a great opportunity for young players to go out there and have a run against, again, the benchmark for Australian football. And I agree. He's a player that is certainly one for the future. We probably had 3 or 4 that came on for sort of last 20 minutes. So exciting things for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I thought as well, even you guys at the back there, you kept him out for a good period in that first half, and even Ryan pulled off a great save there just before they scored their second. But how did you see that defensive unit at the back there in dealing with all that pressure. And I thought even that your fullback did quite well against Yaya.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, it's one of those things you're going to play a bit different against a team like this. You probably, our structure was more, let's keep it really solid, and when we know we've got pace with JJ and Ollie to sort of hold up as well. I think we sort of, were holding a bit of a block, and I think we felt reasonably comfortable. I mean, they obviously your golden boot scorer up top. I don't think, obviously it's early in his season, but we were playing against some really good players, and I think we held out relatively well, and it's probably what we wanted.
Yeah, and last thing I mentioned, got some fresh wheels out there. You were hard to miss, those boots. You've been popping up with a couple of goals as well this season, and how do you feel like your team's going to go the last couple of games?
Is that a question about the boots? What's the one?
Anything. I mean, you're the one standing out, and you're getting some goals as well recently. What do you put this form down to that you're getting on the back of the net?
Look, mate, I'm not someone who's going to pick the ball up and beat 10 players and score a goal. I'll get a header here and there. So I think the only way I can stand out is if I wear some nice boots, and never used to do it when we were growing up. So when I've got a little bit of money, I guess that's where I'll splurge.
Well, thanks for having us here at the Cove as well, and it was a pleasure to see you again. And some of us, watch you live in the flesh for the first time. So good to see you.
100%. Thanks, boys.
Can I get your autograph?
My hand's sore from silence a minute ago.
We're here with Bart, the captain today for Adelaide United. How did you feel first game out there as a captain for the club as well?
Yeah, I felt good. We forgot to bring a proper armband, so I had to tape my arm. It was good to get in the first minutes, and today I was the captain, and next match it could be someone else, but it was I enjoyed it.
And how did you feel as well the opponents tonight? I mean, I don't know if you know the leagues too well, but they're a second tier opponent here in the state. But did you feel like they were a quite competitive team?
Yeah, 100%. It was a good friendly game for us. Nothing too easy. We had to put the work in to get a victory, and had to speed up the play to be able to break the lines, and that's what we eventually did. But they were a very good opponent, and credit to them. They are mid-season, I guess, and you could really feel that because they seemed like a strong and fit side.
And for you guys, obviously the start of your pre-season, is there any players out there that we should take a look out for? I mean, you had, is it Quintal who made his first game for the club as well? Yeah. Is he one to look out for this pre-season, or you got any other you maybe notice?
No, 100%. He's a very interesting signing, but there's many more. Adelaide United is a club with a lot of young talents that we have seen over the last years, and also this year there are many guys to watch. I don't want to put too much pressure on them, but. Kwaita could be a very interesting one. Obviously, Johnny Yell, Pana, who have more minutes in the legs already, and I would say Ryan White is a one to watch as well.
And the weather conditions tonight. I mean, I don't know. In that second half, probably couldn't see all the way on the other half of the field, seeing who's playing. But is this some of the most interesting conditions you've played in Australia so far? I mean, in Europe you would have had probably very similar, even worse. But like this, I mean, it's not something you get every time in Australia.
That's right. You know what? How much I love living in Australia. Sometimes I miss a wet, rainy pitch, and that was perfect tonight. So it was a bit of Dutch circumstances today, and I enjoyed that.
And I saw you getting nice and comfortable. Getting in the midfield as well, getting on the ball a lot. Is that something you maybe want to try and do more this season? I mean, showing a bit more of yourself on the ball in the middle of the park and getting forward even maybe a bit.
Surely will. We have obviously we brought in a new staff which come with new energy and new plans as well on the ball, and of course against an opponent that is 2 leagues below us, we have to be creative on the ball, and it's a challenge for me as well, and I enjoy doing that 100%, and you might see that more often as well.
And the last question, I don't know if you remember, but I asked you a question in one of the Q&As in the early pre-season about wearing a headband like Van Dijk. I don't know if you remember it, but
wearing a headband like Van Dijk,
or growing it long enough so you can make it into a bun like Van Dijk.
Yeah, you should have reminded me earlier. I literally went for a haircut yesterday, but I'm willing to make it grow more.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us here at One Game at a Time. It's a real pleasure for us to talk to you.
Okay, thanks. Good to see you.
So, Dave, we're here at full time here at the Southern Sports Complex. Ended 5-0 to Adelaide United. A good outing for them, and see some of their players as well. But the Cove players, they put up a good fight.
Yeah, they did. They didn't look completely outclassed, and looked like they were enjoying themselves, which I think for Cove is probably the main thing.
Yeah, they had a few shouts here for a penalty as well. They had a couple of headed shots that were almost on target. But overall, it was a great game out here. And I'm sure a lot of the fans, a lot of the young kids here would like to see their idols. And they're great to see it here at Southern Sports Facility again.
Yeah, the kids seemed to enjoy themselves. They all had a run around at half time, didn't they? I think a lot of them have headed off now. Maybe it's bedtime for them on a Friday night. But I think the kids would have enjoyed the experience.
Yeah, and what a windy and misty kind of game it was here today. You probably barely see the pitch in the background, but no rain, and it was a classic Friday night footy, they call it, David.
Well, there was rain if you got here in time.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was pouring down at the start. Where were you?
I was still on the way here. I was trying to get through all that rain, but yeah, I mean, it was another event hosted here by the Cove FC. It's great to see them host this again. And we're sure we'll see it in the future as well.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was great venue and great experience. I think, first time here.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys caught up on the socials as well, seeing the goal scorers as they went in. 2 goals from Talladega in the first half, followed up by 2 from Jovanovic, and then 1 at the end there from Satiri Phyllis. Keep in touch though with our socials. In a couple of weeks there's a game at Playford, where Adelaide United also playing a pre-season game. So it'll be interesting to see that one as well. NPL team versus a lot of NPL players here and a lot of the youngsters as well. So I think that one will be a bit tight of a contest, David.
It may well be. I mean, in that second half of the Adelaide United team was mostly comprised of NPL players, wasn't it? So maybe a more even contest there. But let's not take anything away from Cove. I thought they seemed to enjoy it and they played well enough. They're just outclassed by a team that's a cut above.
Yeah, well, you see it in the background as the players shake hands, take their picture as well. But overall, it was a good outing, and it's proudly brought to you by us here at One Game at a Time as well. Thank you to all the hospitality here at Cove as well for inviting us down here, and we'll see them in the future, and hopefully we'll come here for a finals game maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see if we can get ourselves a few Cove player autographs.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you after.
Cheers.